Adjusting my camera. Hello. Hello, everyone. How's it going out there? Checking my lighting here. Angle. Sorry about that. I wasn't quite ready. Seems a little dark. Let's see. Light up a little bit. That's good enough. Okay. Just getting my bearings here a little bit. Still dealing with some dizziness. Makes it hard to do anything. All right, well, I have here a little gift from Julie, Day Trip Vintage Co. She sent me this in the mail, a little surprise friend mail. So I thought I'd open it here. Hi, Dawn. How are you? Nice to see you. How are you? What have you been up to? Opening a little package for my friend Julie. Sent me a little card. Oh yeah, thank you. Yeah, this was just a pop-up. Didn't schedule it, although I'd been thinking I would be coming back to my Tuesday at 11 a.m. for a while, but I've been dealing with my headaches. So let me read this little note from Julie. Oh, I guess I can read this. So she says, Leanne, thank you so much for being the first to come play on Vintage Craft and Chat third Thursday. So much fun and the absolute best way to start it off. Oh, it's so sweet. Thank you, my friend. I hope you have lots of creative fun with the napkin pack, and I am looking forward to more crafty fun with you in 2025. Love and friendship, Julie. That's so nice. Oh, Dawn. Last year was a wash. Oh, yeah. Well, I hope that that this year's better for you. I'm glad it sounds like you're doing better. Well, Julie made me a little ephemera, or sent me one of her little ephemera filers. Look at that with a little accordion on the inside. That's so cool, Julie. Julie's been doing some really great projects on her channel lately. Thank you so much, Julie. That's so cute. And the little pin, the little paper clip, so darling. Yeah, isn't that cool? She does great work. And then, of course, she sent me some of her napkin stash. She and I have this affinity for napkins. And I'm going to have to send her some back. So there is a pretty butterfly. I love that. Let's see, you get 4 butterflies. Opportunities to cut out. Oh, those are the darling bunnies. She just got those recently. Or bugs. I love the little bee there. I'll definitely be having fun with those. Hi, Thomas. Trisha needs a spider pin. Are you daring me, Thomas, to send her one? I love the sunflowers. Ooh, that's going to be fun to do a decoupage or cut out. Great for Easter. Love ladybugs are kind of my thing. I just got a ladybug tattoo a couple months ago. Mushrooms. That's so cute. Ooh, pretty wash on that one. Definitely a fun one for a background. Yes, these are great napkins. More fun bugs to do some fussy cutting. Look at these sweet baby chicks. Those are cute. Oh, here's one of those neat ones that has a scalloped edge and it's kind of round. So cool. Very cool. More bunnies and Easter. That is a pretty color combination. I love that one. That's really neat. Bunnies and chicks. Bunnies and chicks. Ooh, that's kind of fun. That all blue. Julie, you're too generous. Thank you so much for all of these. These are going to be fun to work with. I think I'm satisfied with my collection at the moment. So this is a lot. Thank you so much. My napkin appetite is fulfilled. Love that. The little bunny and the chick holding the flower together. That is the cutest thing. So, all right. Thank you, Julie. Wanted to make sure I shared that with everyone. Julie's Craft and Chat happens every Thursday at the same time, 11. Well, I started half an hour late. 11 a.m. Pacific time, which is 2 p.m. Eastern, on Day Trip Vintage Co. Hi, Zeus. How are you? Hi. Hope you're doing well. I'm just doing, what I do, just hanging out. Sorry, I'm hearing something bumping here. I think it's my camera bouncing. Yeah, it is. Hold on. I want to make sure we're not making noise with the camera while I craft. Okay, there we go. All right, so I've been working on a couple of these little golden book junk journals, and I'm doing 2 of the exact same one because I'm making one for my daughter and one to sell. So I've been working on that. This one I mostly have ready to be assembled. I just was waiting on choosing a fabric for that batting, for the what is it called? For the spine, the cover. And so this one I'm going to glue and assemble so it can dry, and then I'll get back to the other one and I'll show you the fabric that I decided to put on there. So put this aside. How's your day, Zeus? What's going on with you? I know I have this rickrack sitting there. Okay. So I got my fabric fix. Got my athletic tape. I like to use that. I have my Tyvek to reinforce the spine. Trying to remember what my steps were last time. I think what I did was I put the Tyvek on the inside. I put the sport tape on the outside. Oh, good. Good, Zeus. Yeah, I don't fuss with it too much. Oh, yeah, Dawn? Are you working on some? Are you doing any lives lately? Anything going on your channel? I'm sorry if I have missed it. I have been dealing with, for the longest time now, some migraine headaches, and I have been going to a lot of doctor's appointments and doing a lot of different therapies and trying a lot of different medications, and I am still really having a hard time with it. Pain is mostly managed, but there's discomfort with the pressure and everything that still is existing. So that's been hard. So I've been missing out on seeing and doing a lot of things, including keeping up with my friends on YouTube. It's weird that it's coming out of the side. Yeah, you haven't been doing many. Well, you're still sitting down and crafting, I hope. Getting things. I haven't been doing too much. Well, actually, that's not true. I did a lot last week, and then I had, I feel like maybe it was adding to my headache problem that I was having last week. So I kind of took a little break. Didn't do as much for a few days, and over the weekend did other things rather than sitting at my desk. And I had a lot of people asking me if I was selling my little golden book journals, and I didn't really have a lot ready for sale. So I decided I'd try to make a few, and I'd been invited to join some other crafters on a handmade, they're calling it a crafty marathon, but it's a day of different sellers coming on and selling their crafts. So I call it handmade, but so anyway, I decided that was a good timing for me to start making some for sale. Yes, oh good, you've been crafting. That's good. You were very consistent for quite a while without getting on live. You know what? I think I should have put some of this under. I forgot. Oh, I do? Oh, thank you. I don't know. I feel like I'm doing this different every single time I do it. And kind of like a recipe, you know. I'm putting it together slightly differently every time, and don't know if my results are going to be consistent, especially when it comes to selling things. You know, I want it to be perfect. It is handmade. It is a junk journal. You know, it's all of that, but I find this athletic tape holds pretty well, but because of the bending and stretching of the spine, I want to make sure it's staying down. Okay. And I appreciate your compliment. You're so sweet. Oh, yes. Oh, yeah. Oh, she was a mother to you. Yes, I'm so sorry to hear about that. You may know that I've had a fair amount of dealing with grief in my life too. My mom passed 3 years ago, and I'm taking care of my dad, and that's a constant reminder that she's not here because she was taking care of him when she was here. And that's been taking a real toll. And I've had to, you know, just with time, I'm saying this because I want to say that I understand some of what you're going through, and I'm, you know, grieving, it takes as long as it takes, and I feel like it's still going for me. And I think it's somewhat, for me, learning to live with the loss is taking a while. It's taking a while. Yeah. Yep. Grief, it takes a toll. It does. It takes a toll. Yep. Grief in all aspects, not even, I mean, you're, of course, losing someone or someone's passing is what we usually think of as, but there's grief in other parts of our lives too, right? Like things that we thought would be different and aren't, reality of different situations in the world. And you know, that is also some grieving that we do. Well, I hope you have a helpful support system around you, other people who you can lean on. And of course, that is so important to know that, you know, we're not alone. You know, it does feel so lonely. And of course, your experience is your own. And unique individual. But we are all working through something, and you are not alone. You know, it is helpful with this glue, and I sometimes forget, it's just kind of smoothing it out a little bit before you put your whatever it is down. My aunt who had dementia. Yes. Oh, let me see. Caregiver for your partner. Oh, God, yeah. Yes. Gosh. I feel like, Don, I feel like we've had a somewhat similar journey. My late husband was ill and for quite a while, and he wasn't diagnosed with dementia, but he did definitely have some stuff going on. And he had health issues that caused him to have some memory problems and all the things when he was getting older. And then that happened just 2 years before my mom went through what she went through. And so I had those two. In some ways, the experience with my late husband kind of helped me. And in some ways, I wasn't quite done grieving with that situation when mom went through her situation. It kind of like was a double whammy of PTSD. Yeah, it's hard to watch them go through it. It's hard to see them pass. It's hard, it's hard to live with it. It's hard for them to be relieved of it because now they're not there anymore. Yeah, it's tough. Hi, Apple. Hi, Apple. Hi, Jan. Hello, hello. Good, you're stretching. Good for you. I need to do some of that. Get on my yoga mat. That's awesome. Yes, getting to your crafting. Yeah, do what makes you feel good. That's good. All right, so I think I got my glue down for this. Let me just make sure it's smoothed out a bit more. I'm not going to worry about these little spaces. Oh, I should make sure we're folding properly. Yes, yes. And I think I'm going to, with the last one, I kind of dried it, folded up. For this one, I'm going to make sure that, I think I'm going to dry it flat because then the tape here will stay put rather than coming in. If I bend it, it's going to stretch it, which is fine later once the glue's set, but I don't want to have it pull the glue away. So that one is assembled, and I'm going to set it aside to dry. And I'm going to pull out the other one that I have mostly ready for fabric. So here are my pages. This one's a pretty little gingham. There's a lot of gingham in this one. And in fact, what I chose for the cover is like a gingham. So I thought that would be cute on the spine and on the back. So I have show you some of the pages. Of course, it's not put in the book yet. Not bound yet, but I'll do that after the fabric goes on and dries. Some doilies, such a cute little story, little Pooh Bear. You like that, the gingham with Pooh? I do too, because it makes me think of when they had like little picnics and things like that. So this one is actually going to go to my daughter. I put had her in mind for this one. Who knows, maybe she'll pop in and say hello if she's watching. I love this, kind of looks like jeans. I have a thing for parchment paper. Does anyone else love parchment? I love it. I don't know if you can see it very well on the camera, but I have a whole bunch of it. Love this. This is so pretty. Hope she likes that. Lots of some scrapbook paper, some of this lined paper that kids write on. Yeah, my bees. Yes, from the napkins. Yeah. Yeah, I'm really, really into bees. And I even have, where is it? I set aside some goodies for her to use in here too. And I happen to have, I had ordered myself by mistake 2 sets of these little bee stamps. So I'm going to give one to my daughter for that, the journal. But I'm putting, as I'm making this, the offcuts, I'm putting in this little vinyl envelope so that I can give that to her as well. She can, I'm not going to do a whole lot of, decorating inside. That's going to be up to her. So I'll probably give her some of that napkin so she can do something with it. All right, let me see where my clip is. Where's my clip? There it is. So what I've been doing lately is putting some batting on the back of the journals and then adding the fabric. That does a couple things. It helps helps mask sort of the image here from showing through. Now on this fabric, it's not so much of an issue. I can see a little bit of it, but it also, of course, adds some softness, some padding, which feels nice. So I've been doing that. I've also done another idea I've had and I've really enjoyed using some bubble, like bubble mailer packaging. Just recycle that and put it back here. And then when you hold on to it, you can feel it. It's kind of squishy and you can't really pop it, but you can feel it and it feels kind of crinkly. That's another thing you can do. So I'm gonna put a piece of this old batting here. Let me do this. I think I can eyeball this pretty well. So do there and just doesn't have to be perfect. It's going to be covered up. So yeah, I've been, I really like sitting down to craft and, whoever comes in and chats with me, and I enjoy that too. Hi, Mama Juju. Hi. Hello. And what I intend to do, Dawn and Mama Juju, you might be interested too, is but I just didn't organize myself for this for today. Is to invite other crafters to come on live with me and just do, like StreamYard or whatever. And so this time on this day, that's what I intend to do. So if anybody out there, and I'll just start making a list, whoever wants to be invited, and I'll send you a link and kind of a drop-in style, nothing formal, nothing, I'll be there and then I'll hold you to it. If something comes up, no big deal. Just drop in and say hi. Kind of open house style is what I call it. So if anyone wants to be on sort of, I think I'll have a Instagram kind of communication group. Yeah. So, and no worries if you don't want to be involved, no big deal, but let me know if you want to be on the Instagram group. I'll send you an invitation and then I'll be posting links starting next week to do this with others. So, and it's kind of good for me to have consistency, have somebody, have accountability. That's the word, accountability, to get on, to sit down, to have a dedicated time to do crafting, and then having people to talk to really helps. Oh, well, it's certainly not my unique idea, but thank you. It's we were doing that on my friend Helen's channel for a while, and I kind of wanted to get back to that. I thought maybe I'd just host it myself. So, and everybody here is on Instagram, right? In some capacity. That's a good way to sort of have some communication, or a way to post links and things like that. So if you want to do it, okay, I'll put you down, Dawn. Again, no obligation. I'm just going to make a list. I didn't know who would want to be invited. And so I'm going to do Instagram. I was going to call it Cat Ladies Crafting. So that's what I'm going to call it, Cat Ladies Crafting. And then I'll send, I'll put out the link probably the day before or something like that. People can plan to get their project together, or just, you don't even have to be on camera like this. You can, have the camera off and just it be your voice and just talking and stuff. You like crafting kitties too? You like that? Well, I had a particular reason for choosing Cat Ladies, but I like that too, crafting kitties. So the Crafty Massage, who is Dawn. Can't remember if you have an E at the end or if it's just Dawn without an E. Let me know. Mama Juju, are you interested? Okay, great. With an E. Mama Juju. I'll put a question mark. Crafting on the back 40. Crafting. Cool. Crafting litter. Coming up with the fun names are the funnest part. All right. I don't know what I'm saying. Okay, that is good. Let's see about the fabric. I'll just cut myself a piece out here. Hmm. 1987, some vintage fabric from my mom's stash. I don't like to measure too much, as you can tell. I like to eyeball it. Probably should iron this, huh? Yeah, I think I can get away with it. We're going to do there and here. Get this out of the way. Skilled people eyeball, that's right. I like that. I'm working on putting together a sewing room with my mom's sewing machine. I've unpacked, with the help of my lovely partner John, unpacked a whole bunch of yarn, some fabric, some other needlework type materials, and gonna put mom's sewing machine in there and learn how to use it, and then be able to do some sewing on my projects. I can't decide if I want to use the same fabric for the second one or not. Probably should. Maybe I'll just cut out a second piece while I'm at it. It'll save me time later. This other piece I'll have to iron, I think, because it's a little bit wonky. But anyway, in doing so and going through the fabric and stuff from my mom's storage unit, I was able to get out some of this, have more choices for the fabric, because I am currently in a no-buy mode right now. So I'm only using stuff I already have. I'm not going to buy anything new. Oh, your sewing machine is a tune-up. Well, see, I don't know what state mom's is in. I think it's good. She did a lot of quilting, and she, up until just a few years ago. And I don't remember her saying anything about her machine having an issue. Now, my old machine had an issue, and I donated it a while back. But I think hers is much better quality than mine. I'm going to set that one aside for the other book. But yeah, any machine, no matter what the quality, of course, can need a tune-up. So I'm not sure what we'll be looking at when we actually get started using it. Are you, Dawn, are you someone who can do the tune-up yourself, or do you take it in? Oh, you're on a no-buy too? Yeah. Yeah. I've thrifted so many great materials lately that I need for nothing. I'm telling you. Although, I'll have to be buying some more of this. I'm going to try to get by without it for as long as I can, without buying new, that is. Probably got way more than I needed here. Let's do this. I'm going to make a clean, I'm going to drive myself crazy with the check pattern, I'm sure. But I'm going to try to make a nice, clean, straight edge on the check pattern that I can line up on the front there. These are mom's pinking shears too, and they're very stiff. I'm not sure what I need to do about that. I need to maybe put a little oil in there. Has anyone ever done that? Put a little oil in your pinking shears. Hi, Terry. Hi. How are you? Oh, touch and go with lives for me, having to keep an eye on things around. Of course. Yeah. If I ever invite you and you can't make it, don't think twice about it. It's no big deal. Oh, no worries about being late. Look, I have a little fabric scrap place to put these little pieces. Okay, so I'm going to put this here. What's new, Terry? Anything good going on? All right, I'm going to do this. I'm doing pretty well. Thank you. Do that in the middle. Oh, you got a puppy. Oh my goodness. Yes. In and out, right? It's a new puppy. Oh my gosh. That's so great. Fun. If you look at this fabric too long, you go cross-eyed a little bit. Put this on the side. All right, so let's just do this. How do we want to miter the corners? Do we want to? I was afraid I'm going to cut too much. I always leave a lot. Okay. Does she have a bow? Oh, she's a Cavalier Spaniel. Oh my gosh. Little princess. Oh, wow. Congratulations on your new baby. That's so great. She's a tomboy. Funny. I'm overdoing it with the glue here, but I'm trying to get it to stop. Stop coming out. Oh my goodness. been really wanting a puppy lately. It's a lot to consider. But I want to do this. Let's see. Just don't want too much of this. Okay, Dawn. Oh, did you say what her name is? What's her name? I bet she's the sweetest little baby. Okay, that's good. I'm no professional at mitering corners, that's for sure. Just kind of winging it. Tack that down. Tack that down. Hi, Julie. Hey, I just did a little unboxing of your friend mail. Thank you so much. I looked at all of the napkins at the beginning of this live, which, you know, was spontaneous because I wasn't sure I was feeling well enough to do it. I decided to just make myself. Sometimes that's what I gotta do. And I so appreciate all of the fun napkins, and especially your little ephemera file. That's so cute, so sweet. Thank you so much for sharing that. And everyone thought it was cute too and enjoyed looking at the napkins. Thank you so much. So thoughtful. I'll definitely put those to good use, as you know. I have my scrappy scraps. Now, kind of thinking about, do I want to do a different fabric on the inside? Or do I want to do, I could do this one on the inside. Angela, hi. Hi. How are you? I do love them. Thank you. Oh, good. Hi, Dawn. Now, Julie, since you're here, and Angela, you can listen up too. I was just talking about how I intend to make this Tuesday live crafting an open invitation to whoever wants to come on with me. I didn't set it up that way for today. Again, and I talked about this last week too, just because I didn't get myself organized enough to invite folks. But I'm making a list, and so far I have Dawn, the Crafty Visage, and I have Mama Juju crafting on the back 40 as people to put on my Instagram list to invite for the Cat Ladies Crafting. That's what I was thinking of calling Cat Ladies Crafting, calling the show. And so I'd love to include you, Julie. Maybe you'd like to pop on. I don't know. Again, not like a formal, like working on any particular project, just kind of like what I've talked to you about before, Julie, about kind of how Helen had on Crafty Fridays. Oh, great. The Traveling Crafter, Angela, I'll put you down. Thank you. And again, no commitment, just, if you happen to have time, you're sitting down already, you can turn on your camera, you can just turn on the sound, no camera, whatever you want to do. So I will get that going for next week. I'll get the Instagram group up and then be able to post the link for the StreamYard thing. I always do that day trip vintage. Great. Just making a list. If you guys think of anybody else who I should put on the list who would, I would love to invite the world, and I am fine with having as many people on as can fit. What I just was hesitating to do was to start an Instagram group and start inviting people that really didn't want to be on there. So anyway, that's that. Right. And thank you all for your support and just being so sweet and coming on to say hello today. I really appreciate it. So, to figure out, because that's white, maybe I should just do more gingham and not try to do something different on the inside. I should just do more of this. This is cute. Just trying to figure out how I'm going to finish it. Oh yeah, I haven't done mine and I don't know when I'm going to. Oh good. Yes, Angela, please. Let me yeah. I want to make you blue, and then you can post a link if you want. Of course, my dear. Let me mute real quick. Okay. Oh, you like this fabric? Yeah, me too. I was lucky enough to thrift it. Let's see. All right. Angela is going to be blue. There we go. Mama Juju is going to be blue too. And anybody else who has anything they want to mention or promote, please feel free. That's what I'm all about. The crafting community. It's so nice of you all to join me. Okay. Yeah, I know. This was a Heidi Boyd fabric for Red Rooster Fabrics. Red Rooster Fabrics. Should I use it here? Does it bother me that I can see the red gingham edge around here? Don't know. Maybe I should just do some more gingham on the inside and call it good. It's not going to matter that much. I know, it's super cute, right? Look at the little horses, the little birds, the chickens. So sweet. The beehives here. Really, really sweet. The little lambs. Now I don't want to use it. It's too cute. It's too cute. I want to hoard it. I only have a quarter yard too. Or wait, no, is it a yard? No, it's a half a yard. Something like that. Yay! Okay, so let's everybody save that link. And let's see, I'm going to bookmark it right now. I'm going to thumbs up and just kind of leave it up there. Make sure my notifications are on. And join us live for an exciting junk journal and artist supply sale. Awesome. Stunning vintage and unique and antique finds, including books, fabrics, ephemera, antique ledgers, and unique crafting treasures. Awesome. I know I've been to one of your sales before, your Maker's Market too. Awesome. Glad you came to mention it. Of course. Of course, of course. All right, I decided I'm gonna just use this. And I'm just gonna kinking shear it. Oh, makes me a little dizzy, this fabric. Because, well, everything makes me dizzy these days, but the check. Let's see. Fighting this fold here. Maybe I should just cut that off. It'll be easier. All about easy these days. Let's do that. I'm gonna cut a straight edge here. Okay. Far enough? No, a little more. Anyone ever cut themselves with pinking shears? I have. Don't want to do that. I'm just going to slow down and relax. Sometimes when I'm crafting, I don't know about y'all, but I just get like, okay, I got to get this done. I got to get this done. And I just kind of rush it. I don't need to do that. I can take as much time as I want. Julie knows this. Sometimes I go into this production mode and I got to do it. And rather than just enjoying the process. So. Okay. Put that aside. You pinched yourself with pinking shears? Yeah. Yep. It hurts. So here I plan to line that up. And so I'm just going to have a little bit of something I'll have to cover up with trim. No problem. Or I could extend it. I'll still need to put some trim. And cut this part off. I think it's because these pinking shears are so stiff sometimes. There must be some, I should Google it. There must be some solution to that. You know, that fancy brand, they're nice and heavy. They just probably need a little lubrication in the joint there. Oh, that's great. Wow, Juju. Yeah, I know. I feel like if I don't do it, yeah, I got to get it done so it'll be finished if I leave it. Plus, we all have our methods and ways we work, All right, that'll do, and then I'll put some trim right there. Okay. Gluey, gluey, glue. You know what? I'm gonna see how this is gonna work today. It was kind of slow because I haven't been using it much. Let's see if we can get it going. Machine oil, yeah, from the sewing machine. That's what I need to do. Exactly. That's smart. Thanks for reminding me that I probably have it ready to go. Yeah, it's a little bit stiff. Oh, this is going to take forever. All right, I'm going to move to the other bottle, even though it comes out a little bit more than I want. I guess I'd better get more of this. Gooey, gooey, gooey. Time to get a new bottle. Being a messy crafter right now. All right. Oh, yeah. The fabric tack is a dream at first. If you don't use it every day, it's going to get like mine. I've transferred some to the Sugar Bell bottle, which is really nice. It's a nice fine tip, and it works really well when you use it consistently. You see I've taped around to try to keep more air out of it. And it's great if you want to get, see, there's just a little bit. But yeah, I struggle a little bit with my hand strength lately. But nothing beats it for fabric, and honestly, for paper too. I mean, you can see it just like, it just adheres so quickly and literally tacks it down. So this one's called Fabric Fix, but there's also Fabric Tack. It's, I think, the same kind of thing, like an alcohol-based gel. So, and what's nice too is if you get it somewhere that you don't intend, it just kind of balls up if you rub on it. So like, even if it's on paper, you can just like ball it up and pull it off, which is nice. If you do that, in the first few minutes after you put it down, that is. So Does warming it help? Ooh, that's a good idea. You know what? Might, because it's kind of cold. Acetone. Yes. Like what's in that makes sense because it kind of smells like acetone, doesn't it? Nail polish remover, right? So, all right. So I did that. Now I have to decide on some trim. Will it be rickrack? Will it be ribbon? I don't know. Rickrack is like something that I really, really love. And it would go nicely with this. Hey, Joey. This for rickrack, I definitely need the thinner stream of stuff. Let's see, will that, if I put that here, and then wrap it around here, then it'll hide the edge pretty nicely. I think I'll do rickrack. Let's see. Excuse me while I look around a little bit, see if I can find something. Here's a different rickrack. I don't know why. No, it's the same. I think I'll use this piece because it's smaller. All right. All right. All right, I'm going to start at the front because that's what's most importante. And I'm going to get this glue to work. It's coming out. Okay, that's a big blob that's coming out there. A little dried blob. It's a dried blob. Okay. Yeah, I don't know if I'd be able to do this without Fabrifix, honestly. This part especially. Okay. Okay, I gotta get that off there. Where's my... Oh, geez, where did it go? I pulled aside a dryer sheet for this very purpose to kind of wipe. There it is, under my junk. Pull that booger out. There we go. If you use a used dryer sheet, it for some reason it works really well for wiping on or wiping off the glue that you might be removing from. Maybe I'll just show you. Words are hard. For example, this booger right here. See how it just kind of rubs off, and the dryer sheet's really easy. Makes that really easy because of, I don't know, the texture on it. If I did it with the tissue would tear, and but the dryer sheet doesn't tear. Again, there's some glue here that I'm getting on my fingers, but it's going to rub off easily. Get that little bit there. Hide my seam. Move it over a little bit to hide my seam there. Pull this up. Okay. So there's some glue that I don't need there. So I'm getting that little booger, as Mama Juju says. Getting that little booger off. That's right. All right, what's the... Oh, yeah. Yeah, funny. Yes. So you could craft with them. Yeah, I've seen people do lots of fun stuff with the dryer sheets. Yeah. I mean, I don't know. I don't know what the best option is. It's just whatever you want is what I say. Now, see, there's a bubble there. I don't want to waste that, but I might have to. Unless I can put it in the bottle. Look at me being thrifty. Get in there. Put the lid on. Sometimes as it sits, you know, it bubbles out. So it comes out when you don't want it, and it doesn't come out when you do want it. All right, so we got the rickrack. He still uses the liquids. Oh, yeah. All right, so it's a little stiff as it closes, but that's okay. It'll loosen up. I like it. I'm going to set that aside to dry and quit messing with it. It's worked out nicely. Another thing I really like about Fabric Fix, Fabri-Tac, is that you can play with it for a little bit. So if you put something down, it moves around. Now, some people don't like that for some applications, but I usually do like to move it around a little bit. It gives me some breathing room. You hear that airplane right above us, coming in for a landing. get a lot of them, but every once in a while, it's right over us. Let's see, there's a little spillage. So as it's drying, you can still remove it from places that you don't want it, and you can still wiggle your piece around a little bit. And I like that. Oh, you like the gingham? Oh, good. Yeah, I went through a lot of different fabric to come up with that. I also liked this that I found in my mom's stash. I like the blue with the blue. Really like that. But yeah, gingham's nice. So I'm going to do that again, but with the other book. I have two of them here. I'll set that aside to dry. There's the other one that I just glued the spine on. Now, I might be rushing, but let's just try because I really want to get this done. Let's put it together. For this one, maybe I should pad this part too. I forgot to do that on the other one. Let's see if I have a bigger piece. These are just some scraps. Oh, yeah. Lots of goodies. I think I can piece this together. Yeah, Mom did a lot of quilting, so there's lots of this kind of stuff. It might be one of her hairs. It was hard. I had an emotional weekend. Again, yeah. How was your weekend, Julie? How did everything go? I was thinking about you a lot. I hope all your plans went off without a hitch. Now I'm curious to see when we get to like the 1.5 hour mark. Last week, people were saying that I lost connection, but it kept going here. Like I didn't realize that I had dropped off. So I don't know if YouTube does that. If like there's not enough engagement in the chat, if they just cut you off or what. Add this off. Let's try that again. Yeah, I was curious to hear how it went too, Julie. Oh, that's so good. I'm glad to hear it, Julie. I'm sure everyone was so appreciative of all your hard work. I mean, that's no small feat to organize. Okay. Oh, bye, Dawn. Take care. Thank you so much for coming in. I really missed seeing you. Hope to see you some more soon. I'll send you an Instagram invitation to that group. Get on that later today. Oh, good. They spoke. That's so nice. Hope Jim enjoyed it and a special time for everybody. So I better not rush this. I should let it dry before I go on to the next steps, probably, maybe. Tempted to just put the fabric on anyway. Okay, I was going to iron it a little bit too. All right, I'm going to set it aside. We're going to go on back to, should we get the pages ready to put in? I think we can. I think so. Where did I put them? There they are. All right, are we still live? Are we still there? Okay, good. Thank you. All right, let's check my pages here. Get some glue off my fingers. Might be ready to sew them in. Let's check. Got 2 signatures. This is lots of gingham. Some pages for journaling. Making this very basic for my daughter to do with what she will. I love that little bee picture. It's so cute. This will actually be the 3rd one I make for her because she is actually really into it. She's putting stuff inside, using it kind of like a scrapbook. The different ones that I've given her. She's really been enjoying it. So she keeps filling them up and I keep making them for her. Yeah, that's good. This is the second one. Hi, Zeus. I'm glad you're still here. Thank you. Thank you, Mama Juju. Oh, I also numbered my pages to make sure I got them in the right order. I'll have to remember to erase that. Just making sure everything's in here that I want to be in here. Do I want any envelopes? Do I want anything like that? I don't know. If she wants pockets, she can make pockets. Giving her lots of offcuts. So I think I'll call it good. see if I can find my template. So many here. A little short. I think that was the one. Okay. Yeah, isn't that great, Terry, that she's using them? Yeah, the one that you might remember, the Haunted Mansion one. And I made her an Alice journal. She's filled that up. Yeah, I've sent her a lot of different materials and, like corner punches and things like that. Getting ahead of myself. I'm getting ahead of myself so much. Let me clip this so the pages don't move. I'm kind of forgetting my process sometimes when I'm talking. Okay, that should work. There it is. I like making them more than journaling for sure. But I have kept my Alice journal. I wasn't sure when I made it if I was going to keep it, but I decided to keep it, which means I probably need to make another one to sell. And I do have more Alice books. Alrighty. So we're going to go ahead. I know the glue isn't completely dry. I purposely avoided putting glue in the places where I was going to sew in the signatures. Hopefully I accomplished that, because sometimes this glue kind of gums up the needle. It gets in the way of the sewing. So the center line is for lining up the holes for inside the pages. These two are where the signatures are going to be actually sewn in. So I got to remember, don't poke in the middle, poke only on the sides. Put my little padding under me. Hard to see the edge. keep moving it. All right. Let's kind of eyeball it here a little bit. There we go. All right. There we go. Holes time. Nope, there's glue. It's gumming it up. I tried. And they're so hard to see. That one. And where's the other one? It's down here. Well, I don't know, Julie. I have one finished. This is the second one. If I sell the Alice one that I made already, that'll be 3. What color thread should I use for this? I would love to make more. I just don't know. I'm gonna get there. Blue would be pretty. I like that blue. Oh, it's pretty. Either one of these would work nicely. So many choices. I need to organize this. I have more than this somewhere, but don't need that many choices, honestly. It's too much. Okay, I'm gonna go with that one. So I'm putting my beeswax on them, on the cotton thread embroidery floss. It helps to just get it go through the book smoother, and it protects it against moisture, makes it just more durable. Okay, that's enough. Get my needle. Probably should get a smaller needle. This one's just unnecessarily big. I keep using it. All right, let's put these scissors away. Okay. You're doing an antique postcard journal. How cool. Oh, you'll catch up. Don't worry about it. You'll get where you want to be. I know you will. There's still a lot of time left. Over a month. Clip this so that it doesn't pull through. I don't know if that'll work or not, but I'm trying it. Oh, I found it. Okay. Where are we? Where are we? There we go. All right. Got it. I think we did it without crisscrossing any threads. Had to concentrate and be quiet for a minute. I cannot wait to see what you're working on, Julie. There, I see it. It's like, why are we crooked? I found it. Okay. Still crooked. Why are we crooked? Did I make that crooked? A little bit, but it's not bad. All right. I can take these off. Just feel a little crooked though. Like when I open it, it's never happened to me before. Oh well, that's fine. I think my template must have moved a little bit when I was making the holes. It's not terrible, but it's a little bit off for me. Okay. Well, I don't think there's any redoing it, so we're going to call it good. This one is, we'll do better on the next one, huh? See, it's just a little bit high. Yes. Hi, Kathy. How are you? My brain is crooked. It really is. There's something up with my brain. I haven't figured it out. It's probably this wacky template is screwy. I'll make a new template for the next one, I think. Okay, Terry, thanks for coming by. Nice to see you. Have a great day. Okay, this template's about toast anyway. It's ripping. Should use some better material next time. And I didn't make my holes. Can you believe that? I was rushing. So we're gonna be fudging it here. Let's try to do a better job than the last one. Okay, that should do it. This is how it goes, folks. This is crafting for you. It's handmade. And I forgot to put my pad underneath me. It's okay. That one done. Where's the other one? It's hard to see. Is this it? I think that's it. There we go. Okay, I'm going to throw this away before I'm tempted to use it again. All right, let's see. 1, 2. Oh, just barely enough. How's things, Kathy? Feels really good to be using up this embroidery floss because I have so much of it. Now when I start cross stitching again, I'll be like, where's my embroidery floss? I wonder if there's any coffee. I wonder if anybody out there watching might be able to bring me some coffee. ATCs? Well, I didn't do them this time. If you're talking about the St. Patrick's Day one, I didn't put my name in for the exchange this time. But I did for the Valentine one. I got one from Cindy. Cindy, our friend from Mimi's Treasure Cottage. I was really lucky to get that. Yeah, this one's going to be really low. What the heck? All right, I'm going to move it. I'm just going to not do holes to begin with and just do my needle, I think. Let's make sure I have it right side up. Yep. Did you get your ATC? I saw the one you made. It's gorgeous, Kathy. I love the green, the contrast with what you put on there was just beautiful. Binding is tricky sometimes. Yep. I find it to be the most rewarding part because you're like, that's the moment it becomes a book. I really like that. It can be really tricky, especially when you're me and you've messed up your spacing of your holes, but I'm making it work. Come back up in the middle, but I don't want to cross any threads. So I'm trying to be careful there. Go in the same hole. It's hard to see too. I think the harder or the worse my eyes are, the harder it's going to be to do this. That's it. Yay. Oh my gosh. Did it. I did it. I managed to not crisscross. Nope. I crisscrossed. Oh, where should we fix it? Excuse me while I work on this a little bit. Could pull it out and go again. But try to make it work. Oh, I'm getting myself into a mess here. I can do it. I can do it. Okay, good. My goodness, what a mess I've made. So those are together. These are on the other side. Sorry, folks, it's taking me a while to get that untangled. Oop. Tightening it up now. Okay. A bit off there. There we go. I think I got it. Okay. Just gonna tie it. Yay. It was a little short too. That was made it harder. All right. Let's see how we came out. Yeah, we came out okay. So the first signature did get a little high. Hi, Jan. Welcome back. Well, I think I'm done. This is, again, for my daughter, so I'm going to let her finish it off the way she wants to. I'm probably going to need to put something there to keep it closed. She can figure that out. All right, well, that's done. Hi, Angela. Hope you have a good day. All right. So, putting the binding stuff away. think I might need to stop. I'm feeling a little bit dizzy. The kind of vertigo thing that I get. So I might need to stop for today. Maybe just chat for a minute. I don't know why that happens. I'm just going to use this, but I need to iron it a little bit. Might need to go lay down for a little bit. I think I'll flip the camera around. How do I do that? Think. How do I do that? I forgot. Pop out. So how do I switch it? Webcam. Studio. No. Cancel. I used to know how to flip my camera. Oh, I don't know. In settings, in YouTube. No, I'm just on YouTube live. Not doing StreamYard today, but I'm going to next week. I'm used to doing StreamYard for my lives, my live selling, which I'm not really doing now. Oh well, you don't need to see me anyway. It's just nothing going on up here. That's a good thing to remember. If I want to switch cameras, I need to be on StreamYard. Well, we're about 2 hours in now. If you want to see my unboxing of my awesome goodies from Julie, I went through all the napkins. Then you can go to the beginning of the live here. This is the cutest little thing, but I love this. I'm going to definitely put this in my journal that I'm keeping for me. It's the cutest little pocket. I think this is supposed to be, yep, there it is. There's 3 little pockets in there. I love that. Thank you so much, Julie. It was very sweet. Yeah, I'm gonna go lay down with the kitty for a minute. I don't want to take any more medication today. I took some yesterday. Okay, yeah, I'll be watching, Angela. Thank you so much for coming in. Take care, everybody. Bye. Bye. Thanks, Mama Juju.